Well, how's it going, Kingsmen? Welcome back to another NTW3 battle, part of the tournament that we've been going through. Now, first off, obviously, I'm back. Yeah, I appreciate you guys' patience. Man, it was a rough 2 weeks of just grinding away at this hazmat technician. For those who are new to the channel or don't know who I am, of course, my name's Kingston. From time to time, I will disappear for work-related reasons. I work for a fire department in the Midwest area, and yeah, I was gone for about 2 weeks doing hazmat technician stuff. A very rewarding job, and obviously it takes priority over my YouTube channel, but thankfully my schedule usually is such that I have a lot of time to record videos in between shifts and that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm done, passed, hazmat tech certified, so you know, just something extra I can do on the job. That's fun. But anyway, enough about that. Obviously, I'm gonna be back for a 5-day stint, so videos every day. Gotta catch up on this tournament because they've been pumping out some awesome looking battles, and I'm pretty far behind. I'm a couple weeks behind. So first and foremost, I'm gonna post the standing for where these you know, clans are at here. Don't have it in front of me, so briefly it's gonna be on the screen here so you guys can see. I'm sorry about the color text. Someone said it was really hard to see. I need to make my own because this is just straight from the Lord's Discord where the tournament is hosted. So I may try to make my own so you guys can see a little better, or try editing it. Maybe I'll edit it before posting it in the video. But anyway, let's go straight to this because you can see, guys, this is Stockhawk, the map Stockhawk, and already we have some clashing that's going to be very, very close quarters. Probably pretty quick here, so I'm gonna go over the cores. So we are with the 1799 Second Coalition, War of the Second Coalition cores. We have the Coalition playing the NR4, and we have the LI playing as the Imperial. Let's go over what looks like to be the defending NR4. So they have let's see, what, oh man, they don't have the points here. 10-point Melas, oh there it is, 10-point Melas. Suvrov, where is he at? Where is Suvrov? Wait, 9-point Suvrov, a 7-point Hohenzollern, and then a 8-point Helder. On the other side, you have a Sans Suzanne, 7-pointer, a Lan, 12-pointer, to say 6, and Le Cab, 9-pointer. So the French going up against mostly the Austrian HRE, or say the HRE. Is the HRE? Gosh, now, I mean, it's been a minute. I think it's the Austrians. It's definitely the Austrians, yeah, the flag and all that. But yeah, they're going up against them. Look at this French array. The French is pushing up. This is pretty early on in the coalition's wars with the French. I think the French were still kind of a bit more of a rabble than an actual disciplined army before, you know, Napoleon was truly taking a ton of time to flesh out the army. As you can see, it reflects in the attention to detail with all this infantry with no shoes on. Some of them not having shoes. But yeah, we have a French push here going right up this hill, trying to take the high ground. Skirmishers pushed out in front. And looks like another push here with some light infantry, some skirmishers, and then some light infantry pushed up against the Austrians, who do have some of this high ground. Expect to see some clashing very quickly here. Horse artillery up here. Oh yeah, there it is. Some cavalry going in for a light infantry or skirmisher. I can't tell which. Oh, they're going to get away. Those dragoons are going to get away and break a skirm unit. Now, looking at the whole big picture here, you have a French army here that's pushing in from this side. Helder has pulled back. He deployed right here, so he's pulled back towards the town itself. The reinforcements, Suvrov and Hohenzollern, are going to be pushing down the road to reinforce. The rest of the French will be strung along this line, pushing. So it's going to be up to this Austrian army and Helder to hold against a larger force of French. And already you can see the hill is just covered in smoke as you have the Austrians trying to hold. A huge cavalry charge going in a square. These dragoons get hit. It looks like Austria is trying to slow down this French advance. They do not like how quickly they are pushing in. Very vibrant, beautiful. This map, stock off, very beautiful battle. Oh, they do break one dragoon unit just with those squares. And of course, the French keep pushing. We are going to see a lot of pressure probably being put on this flank, which is why Helder is pushing out to maybe try to reinforce this flank. There is not a lot on this hill for the Austrians. They make it a lot more difficult. Now you can see the line kind of bending a little bit as France starts getting in place. Artillery going to try to harass as much as they can this French advance. Try to maybe slow them down as France pushes in. On this crisp, looks like a crisp early morning or late morning maybe. Now Helder's gonna have to push against two different sides. You can see already France has taken a section of this hill, with more French probably pushing around or pushing into here. Helder is getting really close to this tree line. I'd be cautious going towards this tree line. France is probably ranged in the tree line itself. But he does have quite a force. He has 2,200 men at his disposal. Uh-oh, artillery. The 5-pounder does break. Horse artillery still in play. Oh my gosh, look at all the smoke. See what it's like to be in this front line. Oh, we have another cavalry unit going for the other horse artillery, I'm assuming. And some infantry as well. France really putting the gas pedal on to try to break the Austrians before this becomes a fight with reinforcing Suvorov and Hohenzollern. Probably butchering that name. But yeah, we're definitely seeing a concentration, cavalry massing up, a reserve for the French pushing in. Yep, tons of infantry funneling in, trying to break the center. A nice countercharge by some dragoons. Will it be enough as the French dragoons start crashing through the center? Both mutually break here. This horse artillery still in play. The canister may break. All right, over here, let's make sure we're not missing. Helder has reinforced and re-engaged here, actually forcing the French to fall back at least a little bit for the time being. Still, this is looking very messy, and Suvorov and the reinforcing Austrians have not made it in yet. But still, Austria has managed to pull back this flank, the town kind of being a nice blockade, cavalry massed in the center. Of course, the horse artillery, I do believe, is broke up and running for their lives. And countercharge here, trying to stop the French from being able to capitalize on that center collapsing. And for such an old game, this game is just beautiful. Yeah, Helder is taking a stand here at the edge of the tree line on the top of this hill, standing side by side with the Austrians, doing his part. I still have not seen a lot of oh, there it is. I was about to say, I was like, that's why I would have stayed away from this tree line. And Helder is going to pull back as best they can. If anything, they're going to have to pull back slowly into Stockach itself across the river. It's going to be a town fight. I don't know if they want that or not, but, you know, it may not be what they want, but what happens. Still a lot of cavalry in play here. Yep, look at those reserves being pushed into the center. This is a very sticky situation here. Now, Austria, I think, has done an excellent job of holding and slowly but surely fighting off the French without collapsing, but they are giving ground, and that's totally exciting. In fact, the coalition all around is giving ground, but very slowly as to let reinforcements show up. And you can see now reinforcements have showed up here. You have Suvorov even in the front lines almost. And France may have had to be a little more aggressive to make this work. But we have a huge cavalry charge being thrown on multiple fronts here for the coalition. Even infantry getting caught out. But the reinforcements are here. You can see the grenadiers from Suvorov pushing over. Oh yeah, some Russians ready to kill or be killed here. So the French have finally made it into the first outskirts of Stagok, as the fight is still a bitter struggle here. Now the rest of this French line is starting to engage. Some very large units from France just starting to push in against Helder. You see here is the French line pushing out of the tree line. Now, will Austria hold this hill? That is the question. Are they going to hold? Looks like they are at least holding this flank. France is not trying to go around. They seem to be pushing into the center by this road and this kind of valley in between the two hills, while they're working this left flank as well. Oh, do we have a bit of a melee? Ooh, this is a small pocket that Helder's trying to rush troops out of while trying to make a stand here. Yep. France trying to put a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. As this whole flank's starting to collapse, they're going to try to catch as many of these troops as possible. You have the front guard, some Royal Welsh Fusiliers, and the 63rd being kind of given a job of a rear guard as they pull back towards this river. But their right flank is in danger here as France is really starting to push. I mean, they've been really pushing this whole time, just not throwing away troops. And the coalition has a reserve line, at least over here. I think Suvorov maybe is going to push over some troops here. We will see. France is starting to extend out on the right. Helder's probably going to start getting ripped to pieces here as he is outgunned. Outnumbered, outgunned by the French. And it doesn't look like he's going to pull back. Now maybe he's going to try to hold this line. That could be potential, especially with the artillery sitting right here. But the French will start working that left. Yeah, look at that. They have troops all the way over here. Suvorov seems to be a reserve, I'm assuming. I mean, he's going to have to push something over here. Someone has to. Helder's not going to hold by themselves here. The 5th Northumberland Foot is outnumbered. France is just constantly pressing that flank in. And the moment that Helder starts pulling back, he's going to push in. He's going to lean into that attack. Oh my goodness, I missed it. A bit of a melee here. France trying to take this hill on the right so then they can push directly into Stagok itself. Dang, they're going uphill. Cavalry really pressuring this flank. Ooh, look at this. Look at this unit. Look at these guys. Very uniform. Oh, he's going to totally get caught by that cav charge. Yeah, France is really putting the pressure on multiple sides here. Austria breaks and they lose a section of the high ground. Suvorov is being called in as melee is somewhere they're going to excel. This can't be good. All right, we have cavalry. Oh my gosh. What is this point blank business? The line does break. Look at this. Yeah, they got a little too close here, but it's working out on the flank. Suvorov is already, or not Suvorov, Helder's already pulling back into the town. The noose is tightening around the flank here. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. These guys are bravely holding their ground, man. Let's check over here. France is working around to the right flank for the coalition. It looks like they pulled back here with Suvorov going into play. They have slowed that down. Suvorov now splitting off a section of his corps to help out with Helder. Who is oh, okay, that's some thin right there. That's definitely some FIM firing in melee. That's not good. That's definitely I'm sure he's gonna receive like a flag, a yellow flag at least. Oh man, he's breaking all along the line though. Looks like what? Oh no, they went in, they snuck in this behind the lines. They're gonna break that artillery piece. Still, Suvorov, once Suvorov gets into play, I'm sure they can hold. They're gonna be thrown into this right flank here, or the center actually. Oh my goodness, I missed it. Cavalry throwing themselves in to slow down, even Helder advancing here. And France is actually suffering some losses. And the counterattack may actually burn some of... Oh, is this a grenadier? That looks like a grenadier unit. France has actually been thrown back a little bit here. It looks like France is reforming all along the line. Some Russian grenadiers charging in, clashing with French grenadiers. Cavalry charging uphill and smashing into Suvorov's musketeers. And France starting to get thrown back on several fronts here. This is looking to be shifting back in the NR4's favor. Helder was definitely getting shot up for a little while there. He probably is gonna, no matter what, win or lose, they probably suffered some pretty heavy casualties. And we actually have a coalition counterattack. Look at that, we got the general pushing in with the line. Ooh yeah, that's beautiful. Russia on the offensive. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. If they fire a volley right into their... Oh! Let's see if they make it. Let's see if they make it. They will. There's enough of them, even though several of them dropped. That was enough. And now the bayonet charge downhill. The Austrians getting in. Uh-oh. Okay, they actually could shoot him in the face. Oh, they're to countercharge. They're using the road to quickly try to get into more of the French line as the French are going back. Nice Dragoon charge, trying to slow them down. Skirmisher is going to get charged by some Hussars, maybe? Oh, the wavering, though. The wavering on this French army with just getting hit by Suvorov in Austria. Oh, I missed this whole section. Man, this is a bloody fight. Kind of hard to tell with the tree line, though. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Gonna save the rear. Some Kazakis charging in. Oh, they are not gonna win that fight. Maybe they will. It's Chasseur Cheval, but I kind of doubt it.
Our men are running for.
Yeah, they're not going to. Now, maybe with a counter volley, they can maybe save it. Yeah, they break. This line's shrouded in smoke still. Yeah, you guys may want to eat a bit of a hasty retreat. France is not done on the left. Oh, we got a grenadier charge. And Helder is in danger of collapsing on the left. Even now, despite the massive amount of losses inflicted on both sides, this is still... the fight is definitely still in full tilt. Now, of course, like I said, this flank, France is pretty much driven back. Small section of the French over here, and actually he's standing his ground. Wow. So France is definitely still winning over here. They're starting to win against Helder. Look at these light infantry going for the flank. Uh-oh. Oh, they cannot lose this. Come on, the counterattack was nice. The French counterattack, though, is ripping through the coalition's line, and the flank breaks just like that. Frederick of York and Albany himself, he's trying to get himself out of there, rejoin with what's left of his corps. The rest of it is running for the hills or the buildings, you know. They do have some troops in these LOCs right now. The coalition, the NR4, do have... and just a reminder, these matter. The ones that go off the map matter, that you need that line of communication in order to get those points. So technically right now they have a 2. If they take this one, they have a 1. If they take this 2, they have the whole line through. And the French could cut off, especially if they go and take this 2-pointer, or if they take this one. It just matters. You have to have the lines connected, and enemy can intercept that line, and then all the ones on the other side of it, you know, you lose. Now, of course, the coalition did well here in the center. They can pull those troops back, but obviously they have to reallocate resources over to the right side as well, or pull back into Stockholm itself and maybe take a 2-pointer way back over here, try to hold that one. Either way, France has made a comeback. Look at these grenadiers going in. Musketeers gonna fire a volley. Oh, we're gonna get a bayonet charge across the river. Charging from the flank and the front. point blank fire while the grenadiers are fighting. Now they could get some friendly fire in here. General rushing up to inspire his men. Look, this guy has no hat on. Who is this?
Our men are running, sir.
Lan? Could be Lan. Or Dusay. Or any of the others, technically. We do have a fight for this LOC. Uh-oh. Let's see. Dusay. Oh, that was Dusay. My first guess was right. What do you know? No, I said Lan first. That's not true. My guess was wrong.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Yeah, so, I mean, what happened? Where did things go badly for the French? Because obviously they're starting to lose now. Now, they could still win. They could still win. But there's definitely seems to be more coalition on the field at the moment than the French. In the coalition are better set up for some LOC points to win by LOC victory. Did they attack? I mean, you guys can tell me in the comments what you think. Were they too slow in their advance up this hill in the very beginning? I mean, I don't know how this attack, I feel like maybe if they'd run right down the road and hit Helder, along with this in coordination, being very aggressive before the reinforcements could push up, maybe that would have helped. Maybe they've been aggressive. Now, I don't know these corps very well. I don't know if the French corps are very delicate and shock sensitive, and you can't just throw them into it and expect that they will not take heavy losses while killing, you know, the 10-point Austria. But that could have been what the factor. You know, they could have maybe lost because they were too slow in the advance. I feel like they were advancing decently fast. That's why we have the coalition retaking the LOC, or trying to retake LOC. Another French general. And the French trying their best to hold.
We have killed their general, sir.
Oh.
Now they must ready.
Alright, which general was that? Let's see, that was Sans Suzanne. Here you go, the reinforcing French pushing down the hill, though. It's not over till it's over, you know? And we're still definitely waiting. I mean, 28 minutes so far in this battle. A very good battle, though. I've definitely enjoyed this. Uh-oh.
Orders understood.
Let's see if the general can get himself out of there. I think he managed to get away. We have the foot guards going in. Of course, grenadiers are facing them, so, you know, it's a pretty even match. They are losing slightly. Another French general getting thrown into the mix. Yep. Where is he? Is that him? Right here? Nope, because he would have... Oh. Alright, it was one of these guys.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Okay, another general dies. They take this. Yeah, I think the NR4 are going to win by LOC victory. So I definitely see a French presence still. Why aren't they firing? Why are they keeping advancing closer? What are these guys doing? Ooh. Yeah, these guys are dropping fast. Brave Frenchmen. Oh my gosh, they're dropping fast. Poor guys. That's rough. That would be rough. Yeah, I see the French pulling back now. Let me hit the fast forward button here just for a second here. This may be it. I think. They have artillery set up. It may just be the coalition's going to stay away from them, and yeah, we're just going to see them. Ooh, excuse me. We're just going to see them. Oh, never mind. There's a fight happening right over here. Nice volley on that Austrian line. My gosh, that was brutality. Oh, they didn't break. Oh, they're gonna break. No.
Sir, your general has been killed. This is a black day.
Artillery? I think it was artillery that got him. Yeah, I don't really see anything left, guys. I see, like I said, a couple French units here, but nothing that could really make a dent. If nothing changes, because the coalition may just hide in the town and wait till this is over. I mean, there's no point in marching out the guns and risking dying. I would just, take the LOCs, which they are doing. They're going to go secure this 2-pointer, and hopefully they're going to secure this one. But they just need to secure this 2-pointer, and then they have the 4-pointer, and boom, they have LOC victory. Now, of course, the Imperials could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but still, they'd have 2, 4. Oh, sorry, that's 6, 7, 8. They'd have 8. They'd have plenty. And they took this one, so they don't. Yeah, they're going to win by LOC unless the French can somehow magically take one of these over here. And they're going to roll down here and take this 2-pointer. I do think this is a defense attack map, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, the coalition being defensive. I know I've read about Stockach, the Battle of Stockach, but I'm blanking on historically what happened. I'm pretty sure the French attacked and the coalition defended. So, makes sense with this map. The French had an uphill battle first. However, though, with the attack, looks like we have some cavalry trying to go for Suvorov.
Our men are running,
adding insult to injury. No, they don't break him. Oh, they just break him. They don't kill him. But it is a fight where the French have an advantage when it comes to the very, very beginning. Because they can push on only 2 factions with all 4 of those 2 of them spawn in the back. But they had to move quickly in order to capitalize on it. If the coalition, if the Imperials did not move quickly, or you know what I'm saying. It's a cost to maybe attack very aggressively. It may be what they needed, but it had to go. The attack has to be just perfect in order to minimize losses, so that you rip the coalition here apart. That way, the reinforcing armies had to face you with their allies dead, and that didn't happen. The coalition managed to hold their ground. They did give some ground. They gave actually quite a bit, considering they started, you know, here. I believe this hill right here is where they started, and they pulled all the way back. I think the line eventually was over here. Like, the line eventually was drawn right here, and then they counterattacked. They held this tree line, though. I will give them props. They did not budge from this tree line. They went back and forth for a second, but Suvorov there, it was over. So I don't think we're going to see much else in this, so I'm probably just going to skip to the end so we can see the results of this battle and make sure that I am correct, and that is going to be NR4 LOC victory. Alright guys, so LOC victory for NR4. Well played. GG's on both sides. They had some amazing plays and amazing kills, as you will see as we pull up the results here. So you can see on the coalition side, the NR4 side, you have Z1 playing as Helder. He got 1478 for the kills. And you have Duke Bob Ross, Suvorov 1117. Watson, he was playing Melas, the 10-pointer. He had 1078. And then you have the 7-pointer played by Marshall. I believe it's Marshall. Yeah. 817 for the kills. On the other side, Drusko playing as a 7-pointer with 1214. Sam, he was playing 9-point Lacab with 1326. Pretty good. Cookie playing as Lon with 936. And then the Nate Devourer as the 12-point. No, wait. He was the 6-point to say, sorry, with 1018 for the kills. So, hey, some good kills on both sides. I would, like I said, I saw the results. I was like, that's a pretty good looking battle just by the results alone, dishing out a lot of damage on both sides. So not an easy victory, but a victory for NR4 nonetheless. And yeah, that's how the battle went. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed and keep supporting the channel. If you are not subscribed and you want to become a Kingsman, as I call them, and those who have subscribed, you just hit the subscribe button. I'm so very sporadic sometimes with trainings and work where I don't post every day, unfortunately. So being subscribed and that just, you know, lets it pop up in your feed when I do post a new video. That way you don't have to just go searching for it the next time you want an NTW3 replay. And yeah, it also helps me out, helps grow my channel. And I can't think of anything else really to say. You guys have been awesome as always. Until next time, you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, I will catch you all in another video.